I heard the click.
Okay, so it starts.
All right. Before we get started, clean setting, 50% volume, eco mode. Let's keep it going. How far out do you think I am?
You are probably 25 feet.
25 feet? That sounded really warm here.
I'm going to turn the reverb off.
All right. And this is now at middle mode?
No, it's still in the same setting.
Eco?
Yep.
Okay.
Set all the EQs flat also, just for...
All right, EQs will be set to flat. And you know what? I'm just going to keep walking out until the sound really starts to dissipate.
All right.
I can now hear my footsteps over the music. At this range, I can now start to hear, I could hear normal conversation talking while your music's going.
About 50 yards. Maybe not quite that far, but just a bit.
All right, so at this point, it's to the point where people could talk over you.
Okay, here's the halfway.
Hold on, all right, let me come back up. And we're gonna start from the top so people can hear it close. So this is now off of EQ?
It's on a clean setting. It's on clean. EQs are flat. No effects. Volume's at half.
All right, I mean, is it 25 watt or which wattage?
And now I moved it to the middle right now.
All right, so this is normal. The bass is cutting through a lot more farther away. So it sounds fuller at a farther away distance. Oh, someone's coming up. Car! This is probably my liquor. See, that's a good test. Now we've got a vehicle in the background. We've got liquor. That's definitely it. Good morning.
Good, how are you? Good.
You got a package for with a signature?
Yep.
Yep.
The driver. Here, I'll sign it, sure. Good enough, huh? For C. Ames.
That's me.
There we go.
Thank you.
No problem, y'all. How are you doing?
You too. See, I knew that was coming.
That's all right. That was a mid test.
I was like, I knew that it was going to be here while you were here.
Sure. And
like,
while you're right down the driveway.
Yeah. When I heard him coming up, I was like, that's got to be the FedEx.
Yep. Perfect.
That's my liquor.
There you go. You want to try it on the high?
Well, yeah.
Okay. FedEx.
All right. So this is on. This is wait, the volume on high or the wattage on high?
The wattage on.
All right. So this is full wattage, 50% volume, right?
Yep. Everything's the same. Very loud.
Woo! Even at this distance, that bass is still coming through. Like usually what happens is farther you get, the more tinny it sounds. That's still happening, but not nearly as noticeable. All right. How far away would I be now? Oh, he can't hear me. Hope this is recording. How far away am I now? Do what? At this point, I could start to hear my footsteps. That's what I've been measuring all these by. All right, we're gonna go back in. 75 yards. This is with the Roland Cube Street EX stock speakers. Stay tuned to hear the Jenson's Mod 8 4-ohm speaker replacements. Yeah. I'll tell you, there's a big difference between the lows, between all three. 'Cause the biggest difference I've noticed is how far away the bass starts to fall off. Because that's the first thing that falls off is the bass with distance. And that's the biggest complaint from these Roland Cube speakers, is the bass is lacking.
Well, it doesn't crackle at least. It's just not much presence there. You're right.
Exactly. Well, these Jensons are supposed to fill it out more.
Okay.
So
I definitely would adjust EQs and things. I mean, you know.
Yeah, this is just a flat test, so that we can have the Jensons on flat and this on flat.
Okay, and the setting is on instrument. Oh no, that's right. It's a different channel. So this channel is just on clean. We're on the middle channel. Flat EQs, no effects, volume at half, and then the 3 settings.
Yeah, keep in mind what you heard me walking out is 50% volume of what this is capable of producing.
Yeah, it's way loud. It's very
75 yards on the 50 watt at 50% volume. And at that point, you could have a casual conversation and hear each other and still hear the music.
Unless you were with like a drummer or other instruments, I don't know why you would need full blast.
No, but this thing would definitely be capable of holding its own with a drummer.
Very loud, yes.
Yeah.
Very loud, just sitting here. And I have it in front of me, so it's actually, I'm actually sitting behind it. But being in front of it, very loud.
All right, now we're going to, by the magic of editing, the Jenson speakers are going to just pop inside of here, and we will be back in this exact location for a comparison, and you'll be able to hear A to B. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe to Ktimco. Ktimco.
There you got it.
All right, bye. We'll be back. All right, so this is the Jenson Mod 8.
Just a little bit. There you go.
Okay, this is the Jenson Mod 8 20 watt 4 ohm upgrade in the Roland Cube. We're now back. The speakers have been replaced. If you want to see how to replace the speakers, you'll find that on my channel in the link of this video on Ktimco's. There'll be a link to my channel of the replacements, of how to replace.
So it's a sound test done with a GoPro8, just to say. So the microphone is not the greatest in the world, but it's a good comparison.
Yeah, because it's done with the same speaker, and I'm going to be doing the same thing. So right now we're on eco mode, and we are also same settings as before, same instrument. Significantly better. You know what I'm noticing? The bass isn't dropping out as quickly from a distance. Like, not at all. At this distance, I could comfortably have a conversation with someone at normal volume. How far out am I?
What's that?
How far out am I about?
You are probably you're more than maybe 30, 35 yards.
Yeah.
Slide to your right a few steps. The mailbox will be here. A little more, a little more. There you go. Right there's the edge. So you're still, that's about 35, 40 yards maybe?
35, 40 yards. And this is on eco. Now I'm going to come back up and we're going to try this again on the middle mode. I'll tell you right now, you're going to hear a huge difference when it comes to walking out from the bass fading out. It doesn't get tinny near as quick. The bass travels farther.
I thought it sounded better.
It does, significantly so. I hope the video picks that up and justifies it, because it is significantly better.
And that's on eco.
That's eco.
Which is all I'd probably ever use 90% of the time.
Unless we were performing in a big place with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
All right, is this mid?
Yep, now I'll go to mid.
All right, let's go to mid. I'm back to where I was before. Whoa. Oh, it's one of the songs we play together. I'm telling you right now, the bass travels farther than this. It's not dropped off yet. I mean, the bass just, it punches through with the treble.
And it's not distorting.
No, last, on the previous one, the farther out you went, the more tinny it sounded. Not happening here.
I wouldn't believe it if I didn't hear it. It sounds much better.
It sounds significantly better. Now, we're gonna do a major test with the 50 watt.
So how much difference in price? How much for each?
$31.50 is the asking price on reverb for each. It's a worthwhile upgrade in my opinion.
For like a $70 upgrade, it sounds way better.
I mean, you're increasing your output, you're increasing the quality of your output significantly. It's not just a minor increase. Like, it's literally this mode in the middle one right now sounds better than the max on the other speakers.
And the thing is, this amp, when you're not playing, is dead silent.
It is. There's absolutely nothing.
Very clear.
Now, keep in mind, this is on 50% volume.
And everything is flat. There's no effects.
No effects, flat volume. It's on clean channel.
Okay, now this is full blast, max 50 watts or 60 or whatever.
Yeah. Now this is going to be pumped to 60.
Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk to the bottom of the road and then some. So you just keep playing until I come back. Wow. Significantly better. Kelly, when you're watching this back later, dude, you know you're gonna get those upgrades. There's no questioning it, man. The bass is traveling as far as the treble now. I don't know where the line's gonna be where the bass falls off, but we're gonna find it. Not yet. Please keep in mind, this is 50% volume. It's capable of doubling its current output. You know what's interesting? The trebles are fading out, but the bass is still coming through. This was not happening with the others. That just shows you how weak the bass was in the original speakers. Because before, the bass would fall off and it would be tinny. Now it's the exact opposite. Damn, it still sounds good out here. I've made it to the main road. Goodbye, Kelly. Do you hear that? The bass is still strong. The trebles are starting to weaken really good now. It's so much richer, so much smoother. I smell smoke. Something's on fire. I mean, you could play music for the neighborhood. Easily play with a drummer. This is the one speaker every busker needs. I could go farther, but I'm not going to. The bass and the mids travel forever. The trebles fall off this time, which is the way you want it to be, because that means it's balanced right. Because bass is supposed to travel farther than the lows and the mids. I mean, than the highs and the mids. Excuse me. Woo! I went to the bottom of the driveway and then some. You can hear the highs coming back in real strong now. If you've liked this review, this comparison, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Share this out to anyone you know looking at amps so they can see for themselves. Woo! So what's your final?
Much better, much more bass, clear. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't tried it.
One thing I noticed walking out there, with the original speakers, the bass would fall off and it would get tinny. With these ones, the tops fall off and the mids and the bass go on forever. And that's the way it's supposed to be. That means it's balanced.
That's what the EQs flat. You could push your trebles a little if you know, once you start adjusting, if you want higher.
But higher frequencies always fall off first.
Sure, yeah.
That just shows how much lacking the bass had with the traditional speakers. The fact that it was falling off so quickly.
Yeah, and I couldn't believe that lighter speakers, they actually sound better. Just better magnets.
They're higher quality materials. That's what it is. Higher quality magnets, stronger magnets.
This is not my guitar sound. I would have tweaked this more. But for a test, that's everything flat.
We wanted it neutral, flat test. So you decide for yourself. You've heard our opinions. What do you think? Is it worth the $70 upgrade?
I would say yes.
And that's from a musician who's been playing for how many years?
At least 30.
30 plus years says.
It sounds better
worthwhile.
to me. To my ears, it sounds better. If I were picking A or B, I would pick these. I mean, you could get by with the other ones maybe till you have the money.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get the money, it's a simple upgrade.
It's simple, and you can find the upgrade in the link in the description below. And also, I mean, it's louder. I went to the bottom of the road and then some, and then, I mean, you could literally play for a
That's 150 yards with a little drop going over a hillside.
Yeah, and you could still hear it clearly, clear as day. That, like I said, once we got down there, the tops faded out, but the mids and the bass just went on. So
And you lose 2 pounds.
Yep, you lose weight, which when you're busking, that's a necessary thing. The lighter you can get your material, and the better, that's always a win-win.
Roland Cube Street EX.
Roland Cube Street EX. This is Jenson Upgrade.
Good amp.
Don't forget to subscribe and share this out to anyone who is thinking about getting this amp. If you know someone who has this amp and they're trying to find ways to improve it, here you go. Share this out to all the musicians you know. Thank you and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.